Hey guys, so today I've finally been able to play the new Star Wars Battlefront after I made a video before about what it was like, and a lot of people got upset because I hadn't played it. So now I've played it and I can say what I think for real now. Surprisingly, I actually like the game. Like, I enjoy playing the game. I think it's fun. But I still have a lot of big problems with it. But it's not nearly as bad as I was expecting it to be. So yeah, just saying that. I'll eat my words there. But there's still some huge problems I have with the game. But first off, I'll start with the good stuff. The graphics are really, really good in this game. It does look really good. It does have a very strong battlefield feel to it. But the graphics are very good, and the motions that people make and the movement, the looks of people, everything does look really good in the game. It's a very smooth game too. It is very well made. Also, I'm really happy that they added in a like battles AI mode, like an offline mode, because that's how I think they should make it. Is that multiplayer should be an option, and before the beta came out, it seemed like they were only going to have multiplayer, so I'm really glad that they added other options to the game. Honestly though, I would have preferred classes, I think. I mean, they actually did an okay job on the choosing your weapon stuff and things like that, but I'm not a huge fan of it. I felt like they could have done a lot better with it, but it's not as bad as I thought either. I'm not a big fan of the game modes in the game though, like the Walker Assault one. It's just almost too much. You got the walkers, which that's not really a problem, but the map is just kind of confusing. It's not very, I mean, it's almost too hilly even for Hoth, and it's just hard to see people. But it's like the only time that I've actually found in a game where trenches actually matter. Like if you're out in the open, outside of a trench, you're gonna get just fucking destroyed. Like you're just gonna get annihilated. And if you even when you're in the trench, you can't really do much unless you're in some kind of vehicle or a turret in that match. You're not gonna do that well. That's a big reason why I don't like the Walker Assault that much. And the whole claim the pod thing, that one's better, but I still find it kind of weird. I always like to just normal capture the flag in Battlefront 2 and Battlefront 1. And it is cool that you just have one and it rotates around, and each side claims it, like capture the flag, except it's mobile. But I still think that just normal capture the flag is better. And in the other one, there was just multiple ones that you would control rather than just one. So it gets a bit crazy at times, but that can be cool. But yeah, it's an okay game mode, but it's not as good as just capturing the flag in my opinion. Also, it looks like there's going to be next to no maps on the main game, and that you're going to have to buy DLC, DICE style, or EA style, whatever you want to call it, to get more maps and more characters, well, like leaders or whatever. So that's disappointing. Or you have to pre-order it too to get the Battle of Jakku or whatever. But I kind of expected that though, so that's not too big a deal. Just it's annoying that you'd only have 4 maps. There's Hoth, Endor, Solace, and the one Lava Planet map. I can't remember. And so yeah, and then you only get 4 heroes for those 4 maps. So that's disappointing. But I mean, it's what EA and DICE are just gonna do. So. Another thing I didn't like in the game was that the spawns are really bad. It's almost like CSGO Deathmatch. If anyone's ever played that, you just kind of spawn wherever. But in this, you either spawn right in the middle of the thick of it, or you spawn way far away and you have to run all the way to where everything is. And also sometimes in claim the pod, you'll be defending it or something, and it's people spawn behind you, or it'll happen for you where it just switches the spawn side of the map all of a sudden. So then you got people, you're defending from people from one side, and then all of a sudden you got all these people shooting at you from behind, and you gotta switch over, and you don't really expect it. It's just kind of shitty. I wish they had made a better spawning system. And I'm almost glad now that they didn't put in 64 player, because the maps, even though they're big, they feel small. and with 40 people, it almost feels already crammed. And so I wish they had made, I guess, bigger maps so that I could be 64 player. And that's another thing on Hoth, you have no room to fly around, and it's actually like really hard to even walk onto people because it's just hard to maneuver around with it, and flying is not fun. Anyways guys, you can tell me what you think about it. I definitely do like the game, surprisingly. I didn't think I was going to, but I am pleased about it, but there's still lots of stuff that I feel like they could do better. But I mean, it is beta still, so you never know, they could change up some stuff. Anyways guys, thanks for watching and see you next time.